Yo, for those of you watching in the future on YouTube, what's going on? Welcome to another episode for Let's Play walkthrough of Pokemon Legends CA on the Nintendo Switch 2. Chat, we're going to continue where we left off with the story. We're about to fight Laban and Ghosty Girl, and unfortunately we have to fight with Naveen, but we are bringing our Mega Absol Z, and we'll see how it does in this battle, Jubilee. So, without further ado, smash that subscribe button, leave a like on the video, leave a comment, and let's get started with this episode, chat. Let's go. All right, chat. So, whether or not you guys are ready, we are gonna go ahead and go on a get. All right, we got the crazy one going. Let's just do it. I'm gonna win so I can leave and get some peace. Right. What are the red circles? I don't know what they are. Alright, what are we doing? Someone's mega evolving. Oh boy. Okay. I didn't bring what I need to beat this. Okay. I may or may not have used our mega too early. Laban still hasn't mega yet either. What the? Yeah, chat, we're cooked. We're actually cooked. Really? Also, I can't revive, so... Yeah, chat, I'm trying, but I can't revive. What is happening? Why could I not revive before? Brought out a dragon. Oh, okay. I'm gonna keep it alive, so I don't have to deal with this again. I didn't realize how strong these Pokemon were. Wish we won that one. Winnings? Winnings what gives us... Okay. Your Pokemon shine with justice, that goes for both of you. I was not ready for that. I really need to get more items from the... Yeah, chat, we're gonna have to farm tomorrow. Tomorrow's just gonna be a farm day. Having another trainer at your side makes it much easier to keep a cool head in battle. But we still lost. My apologies, Gwen. I take full responsibility. I'm just happy I got to team up with someone other than Ivor. Now, back to the matter at hand. I came here because I need to find Miss Ansha. As I said, Lady Jacinth cares a great deal for her. If something were to happen to Miss Ansha, I shudder to think of the consequences. I don't care what happens to me. Well, no, I do care what happens to me, but I care more about my duty as her bodyguard. So Ansha's been here the entire time. Gwen tried to tell you. Hello. What? I told you. Oh, got it. My blood must have really been pounding in my head. Well, what matters is that Miss Ansha is safe. Thank goodness for that. At least I can rest easy knowing that she's in the capable hands of Team MT. Will Jacinth be alright with that, do you think? That is the question. I'm sure Lady Jacinth would prefer to have Miss Ansha at Hotel Verchisime, but Lady Jacinth can be quite overprotective, and I'm sure Miss Ansha would feel cooped up. I cannot abandon my donuts. I've got to keep working on them. My dream depends upon it. Very well then. Miss Ansha, feel free to remain here. If anyone asks, I'll tell them you're still in your room at Hotel Verchisime. However, I must insist that this matter be kept secret from Lady Jacinth. If she finds out, it'll be your heads on the chopping block, Team MZ. I'll take my leave. Best of luck and work hard at your donut craft, Miss Ansha. Alright, time to head back. I'm impressed, Laban. That was very considerate of you. You're too easily impressed. We're not all like Ivor, you know. That's toxic. That's just toxic, bro. We'd better not let Jacinth find out about this, or she'll shut Ansha in a Jacinth zone. I love how the eyes changed. Oh my god. Floof, I need you, that team leader of yours, and Miss Megastones to come to my office. Well, there's another one. Another mega chat. Yeah, either that or something new. I love how she was off immediately. Our hotel is remarkably busy for how few guests we have. Guess we'll see you later, Floof. Alright, let's see how many side quests are open. 1, 2... I see 2 right now. Hold on. 3. 3 total. Hyperspace Rogue Mega Arena. Estimated hyperspace level is like insane. No, we can't do 120s, chat. Like, I don't remotely know what that, we are, this is where we are. We could try the 120, but it's a bad idea. I guarantee you it's a bad idea. Oh, that's a Char Cadet. That's definitely a Char Cadet. Oh, man. There's no way they gave Char Cadet a mega, right? Let's take a look at these zones. That's the little dog. That's the little, it's the little, like, paint Pokemon or something like that from Gen 9. This is the baby version of Mr. Mime. Forgot what it's called. Already got that. I think I know what this is, but I'm not 100% sure. I can't call. I'm not sure enough to call it. That is a Zangoose. Yeah. Char Cadet Houndstone. Okay. Now, it wants us to go... It wants us to go here. I mean, we can check out the new Pokemon chat, right? But when it comes down to it, it's going to be tough sledding. We need to develop donuts that can do more. Anyway, down to business. Our research into hyperspace Lumios is coming along. We're still in dark when it comes to that distortion hanging over the tower. Yeah, I already know about the distortion. But we managed to stumble onto a rather troubling discovery. How troubling? More of these pockets of hyperspace are appearing as time goes on, and they're beginning to affect our world too. We started getting reports that Pokemon from Hyperspace Lumios have been showing up here in regular Space Lumios. Come on, seriously? You've seen Lumios in Crisis once already. You sure you want to be so dismissive of this? Luckily, it's not all bad news. Detect the distortions that we couldn't before. Okay. The parts of Hyperspace Lumios beyond these distortions likely hold even stronger Pokemon. Okay, gotta order plenty of donuts from Chef Ansa. Yeah, I gotta get some more donuts. I mean, thank you for slightly replenishing. We gotta make more donuts, chat. Genuinely, the first thing we have to do is make more donuts. Yeah. Another survey. I'll try using that nice butter you brought back if you don't mind. You can now make donuts using 4 berries. You're cooked. You're giving us the opportunity. Let's just make it with the old stuff. Yeah, it doesn't, I was gonna say it doesn't do anything special, but... Yeah, well, let's make resistance power. We resist ghosts. I mean, that's not great. Move power fire. Do 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 do. Let's run, chat, let's run through this real quick. Resistance power water. Make another one, chat. I'm gonna make a few of these that should be good to go. Teensy power, okay. Let's do this. We should be able to make one more. Move power. This will be the last one we make. No bonuses, but a 14 level boost and a few other things are great. Okay. Unidentified Megastone and it's a level 2. That's a bad idea. I genuinely don't think we're ready, whereas we need to... Medium hyperspace, wild zone detected. I should so go into this. Okay. Start with something easy. Let's start with something easy, chat. Should give us time to get the items we need for donuts for the future. Okay, we got a bunch of 72s and 73s, by the way. They're all 72s, 73s. What the hell? That's so weird. Okay, 71. We got a bunch of 72s. So we need to choose a team as a team. Okay. We start with the 71s, chat. We've almost got a full box, by the way. Because here's the 75, so 281, 297, 205, right? So, what do we want to start with? It's gonna be Diancie. Not even a question if it's gonna be Diancie, it's gonna be Diancie. Now, with it being rock, fairy, psychic fighting, fire flying, water dark, electricity, and then psychic that can do psychic things. You have psychic seal. That way we have everything, we have something for everyone. And then what I can do, I think we can only move a certain amount at a time because that's what it seems like is happening. Yeah. 75 will be the new minimum, chat. Maybe 80. We'll just kind of see how things work out. Okay. All ready? Let's use this one. If I could get a half hour on one of these, chat, And then we're going to destroy floating Pokeballs. Catch Pokemon undetected. Okay. Destroy floating Pokeballs. There's something in here that I missed. Chat, tasks are complete. How much? Where's the golden Pokeball? Okay. Where is it though? There's a bunch of Ghastly. That is not the golden Pokeball. There it is. Yeah, I don't like this area. I can't believe that's a shiny. Run out of energy. That was a good run. I don't know if we the Greavard, the doggo, Chad. I'm pretty sure is what we. Oh, there it is. There it is. Look at the shiny, bro. I think for the sake of, where's the shiny box? I think for this, like, the shiny is the one we're gonna evolve. I think for the sake of, I don't think it really matters what we get here. Like, you're pretty decent. This is actually the best. All right, Graveyard and Litwick. Litwick is not something we need. All right. Nut box's satchel. He didn't do the thing. It's like 60 something that he evolves. Yeah, chat, it's like 60 something he evolves. There's no way, right? Hold on. Yeah, I was gonna say, he evolves, just not yet. Us having gotten a shiny is super cool, though. Alright, who's next? We've got a bunch of these out here. Another side mission. I think we go to that, bro. That seems like it'll be something easy to defeat. Okay. Dad, I'm trying to figure out, do I need to do anything? Let's see what this is. I'm gonna save before, that way if I need to back out, I can. I don't want to use the 6 here. It's 5 minutes 30. I'd rather use the 9 here. I'm gonna use the 9 here, and I'll use the 6 in a wild zone. I don't think the 9 levels. We're gonna use the 9 levels regardless, but I think we're cooked regardless. Right? I think either way we're cooked. It's just not gonna be a good time. Wait, what the fuck? What is this place? Who are you? Okay. Academy events will about someone puts. Okay. We have a bunch of time in here. I'm gonna look for Pokemon and such. I'm pretty sure we just wasted a whatchamacallit. I hate it here. Chat, I screwed up. Yeah. I definitely screwed up. There's no loot here, nothing. Dude, I went in there for Pokemon. Thank God we used our least effective berry. Because what are we even talking about? So, unidentified Megastone. I was gonna say, I'm out of here, bro. We're 100% leaving. There's no reason to stay here. Honestly, Alpha Gengar would have been crazy. Alpha Mega Gengar would have gone hard. Would have been a good time, chat, to say the least. Nurse Joy with okay. Can we not get inside? I was gonna say, there we are. Those gates have never been closed. Oh, never mind. Yes, they have. I'm in the right place. See what they want. You helped me find a ring before, didn't you? I did so appreciate your help then. I'm looking for the director. Okay. Where did you get this letter? No, never mind that. There's an even more urgent question that must be answered. Please, when you come to Vert Sector 6 with me, I must visit Racing Construction at once. Something ain't right. Something isn't right, chat. Let's get it. Thank you for coming. I feel so much better having you here with me for support. I probably should have done this alone, but that letter you gave me, it raised so many questions. I suppose I ought to tell you what it said. I'm so sorry I left you behind without ever having the chance to tell you something. 14 years ago, I entrusted my precious ring to a certain man for repairs. The man's name was Tarragon, the owner of a shop called Racing Construction. Receiving a letter from my deceased husband. It's simply impossible, isn't it? I was afraid to come by myself to find out if what this letter says is true or not. Oh my god. Are there Mega Dimension side quests? That I am. How can I help you? Tell me. Do you remember a man coming to you 14 years ago asking me for your help repairing a ring? That I do. I'd gone and taken my little Kanari to a fancy restaurant to celebrate her birthday. Right off with the guy sitting next to us, Kanari took to him like a duck with the water. When he heard what a dab hand I was at fixing things, he asked if I could help with set a stone that had come loose. Okay. That man was my husband, but I'm afraid there was an accident and he... I'm so sorry to hear that, man. But what a stroke of luck that something pointing you here after all these long years. I'd hope perhaps that ring. And I'm sure I owe you something for your labor. There ain't no need for that, man. I can't take this kind lady's money, but maybe I could take a battle with young Floof instead. How about it, kid? I'll be waiting in the garage if you're up for it, of course. Oh, please, Floof won't yield to just some of them. He can't say leaving this debt unpaid. Yeah, no, of course. I'm happy to fight Giga Chad. Oh, God. Chad. Why am I'm just constantly accepting battles from Giga Chad A and Giga Chad B. Isn't this crazy? Okay, hold on. I'm not. Hold on. This is a side mission, so I'm legitimately not prepared. Okay, we do not use our 2-star. It will never happen. He wants to fight me. I think we're just gonna have to go in blind, right? Like, how many water types do we have? In terms of 71s, genuinely, I'm just gonna do it. Screw it. Yeah, I think that's the right thing to do, is to balance our team just in case, because we don't know what we're gonna need. At least everyone we have can mega, but these are all like level 80 pluses. When battle in plenty too, I'll show you some tricks. I'll still win. I don't think we'll win. Honestly, this is such a bad idea. This really is just such a bad idea. Let's do it though. This is a bad swap-in. looking at. Okay, I'm prepping. There we go. I'm gonna hit you specially. Screw it, bro. Okay. Exodrill's gonna Mega Evolve. Hey, Hathor, I appreciate you. I hope you have an amazing rest of your Saturday. Thank you for the word. Feel free to ask me any questions anytime, and make sure to check out the YouTube. I was gonna say that microphone probably a kill. Solid. Still couldn't get past your defenses? Brother, I'm using special attack. You're cooked. It was typical, but admit it, me and Extra will give you a run for your money. You did not. We all owe you big time, kid. Grow stronger to put, okay. Consider me paid in full, ma'am. I think it's a high time the ring made its way back home. Okay. I was so distraught when I lost my husband and we never found his ring. But now our two rings are back together at last. I'll treasure them and all my memories of him. Goodness, you found both my own lost ring and my husband. Ah, you truly are wonderful, Flu. Gotta admit, it's a weight off my shoulders too, having that ring back where it belongs. It's really cool. Who knew, chat? Is Kanari here? What's up, Kanari? She's looking at Floof like, why are you here? Go away. Oh, man. I can't tell y'all. It's so fun. Why are there, chat, there's more side quests. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my god, there's so many already. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 11. Chat, there's at least 10 side quests. We have to do all of them. Battle Zygarde beneath Prism Tower. I think I'm gonna try it. The Zygarde's ground type, so you are a bad idea. Like an extremely bad idea. The only mons we've been training are our. You can, Ice Beam can do it. You're cooked. Change moves. I need you to do something that you can't. What are you? They're 246 special. Listen. Chat, it's Ground Dragon. Please tell me you can learn Ice Beam. Ice Punch is not enough. Ice Beam. Also, Thunderbolt's not gonna do anything. Neither is Toxic. So you know what I'm gonna replace Thunderbolt with? Blizzard. That's right. Can you learn anything Fairy type? Will-o'-the-Wisp. No, I don't think it can take status. I keep forgetting. I don't want it to do Solar Beam either. Instead of Brick Break, Earth Power. Let me take, let me actually teach it Protect. Just in case. You never know. You can learn Blizzard. Special attack's actually not bad. Teach you Blizzard for a bit. Not teaching you Icy Wind. I will teach you Blizzard and Ice Beam if it allows me. That 4 times weakness is gonna cook you. 90, 75, 90, 75 is what I'm doing. I may get the Ice Beam right now. Ground Dragon, Ground Dragon. Honestly, you actually might do well against a Ground Dragon. I just don't have anything for you to fight it with. You won't. You won't. You won't. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. I need to teach you Ice Punch, though. You'll die. Ground and Dragon. Can you learn what I need you to learn? First of all, Protect. I didn't mean to learn Stone Edge. I'm pretty sure we just lost Stone Edge from this Pokemon. Ground Dragon. Upgrade us. Mega Gallade honestly might be our saving grace. Not even a cook. Cook. I'm not even a cap. It might be. Ground and Dragon. What else do we have? Probably no rock type move. You become a fairy. Yeah, you become a fairy. All right, 72 is going to be 204, 229. Okay. Draining Kiss and Moonblast. I will double check. I don't want to be that close to it, regardless. I'm not teaching you Ice Punch. Triple Axle is pointless to teach you. Honestly, Triple Axle though might be. You can't learn Triple Axle? What? You can learn Outrage though, which actually for you is probably going to be better than Dazzling Gleam. I don't mind about the Confuse. We'll just switch Pokemon. Yeah, bro. Like, what are we doing? Change moves. TM. Your special attack is Doo-Doo Butter. You can learn Outrage. What else? Physical. You learn Ice Fang and Ice Beam. 65. Not. I will actually teach you Ice Beam, but what else do we got? We gotta have something in here. We don't. I will have it learn Hydro Pump and then Break and Swipe. It's gonna be our last resort though, like clearly. Now the thing is, we get Zygarde, chat. Zygarde's a catch, right? We should have everything we need to fight Zygarde. Okay. We're like 5,000% not ready, but we'll be fine. If I can get Zygarde, then I think the rest of the DLC actually might be not bad. Hathor, I appreciate you still lurking in the background. Your level, you went from level not above 5 to 15 in the same stream. I want you to understand how insane that is. The early levels are the most important, and you're cruising through them. Sorry, chat. There's no way. It worked. It worked. I don't want you to just don't know what to talk about. Hey, Hathor. Don't worry about it. Like I said, if you ever have any questions, oh boy. Okay, wait, I may have mega too early. Oh no. Oh no. I may or may not. Okay. Okay. We are in a little bit of trouble. Not the greatest thing in the world. Okay. I messed up right there. Okay. Okay, we can do this. I just have to be careful. And with the triple axle while he's super sun. We're fine, we're fine. He's gonna focus on him. Okay. This is essentially the finale of the main storyline stuff, but this is like a post. Oh shit, chat! I don't know that I'm ready for this stuff. I genuinely don't think I'm ready for this. I was not expecting there to be a mega, like an additional mega. Didn't do what I needed it to do. Next question. I need to... Alright. This thing is I have to switch, I have to... time my stuff better. We won't get the full HP here. We are genuinely locked in. I was gonna say I don't know what to do there. I'll look into that fight. I genuinely wasn't expecting that, but hey, that's our first attempt. Third stage. Train up your Pokemon, try again. Genuinely, if I remember correctly, that's like a level 82, level 84 Mon. So, if I'm being completely honest with y'all, we're definitely attempting that like way earlier than we should be. I should probably go after these things. As close as we can get. We'll move close to a few of these. We'll check the map again. But yeah, we're definitely doing stuff ahead of the time that Charcadet. As much as I'd love to run both of these mons, I have no idea how to get the items that we need for them. Whereas this, we just have to level, right? Like, we literally just have to level that. Let's change your moves. Change your moves back to stuff that's like actually enough. We can take that on at some future time. I'm just like, kind of, think we're good, but Sacred Sword. It's actually really good. Missile Fire is not what I'm into. Physical damage, but it relies on the special attack stat, so we don't do that. Icy Winds and Headbutt. Zen Headbutt actually is probably a worthy choice. And I think Triple Axle will keep. Yeah, I think we'll keep Triple Axle. Mewtwo's got Psychic, Ice Beam, Blizzard. Let's change your moves to... It can learn a lot of moves. Psychic, Ice Beam, Dark Pulse, and I want to be Iron Tail. Poison Jab wouldn't be bad, but I'd rather know Shadow Ball. There we go. Okay. I think everyone else is good. Like, you've got Ice Beam. Let's get rid of Blizzard for Hydro Pump. Water Flurry, Hydro Pump, Ice Beam, Night Slash. Seems good for you. Giga Drain, and yours is fine. I will actually give you a fairy move. I can't disrupt my voice. I can give you Dazzling Gleam, but that's it. I need to find Moonblast as a TM. Chat, does anyone know where Moonblast is? Breaking Swipe, Ice Beam, Outrage, Hydro Pump. I don't mind the... Yeah, let's give it... And then that way I don't have to worry about stuff. Because otherwise it makes it weird. What do you have Charcadet? Okay. Your Ultra Ball's 3 pokes. It's nice. Yeah, dude, it's pretty high level. And like that Zygarde fight is not a joke. Like, that's why I was like, we'll try it. I didn't, you know, that's why I didn't say like, oh, we're gonna get this immediately. No. We tried it. That third stage, I'm not sure how to dodge that initial attack. I'm not sure if I just have to do a barrel roll at the right timing so that I can dodge the attack, but it seems like we're fine to get through the other stages, and that's kind of the big thing. If we can get through the other stages, then we have a significantly higher amount of or level of survivability than I thought we did. So, yeah. Twitch, stick around. YouTube, however, that's gonna do for your episode. I think what we're gonna do is on the Twitch side, we're gonna do some grinding. Everyone's still 70s, we're not 80s. A lot of these bosses and stuff like that we're fighting around the 80s, so I'm gonna try to get everyone 10 levels higher. It's gonna take some time. We're gonna do some grinding, get some leveling items, and then we'll see what happens from there. But yeah, YouTube, smash that subscribe button, leave a like on the video, leave a comment, and we'll see you later, YouTube. Twitch, stick around.